decided I would do a quick live this morning. I am walking around the streets of Paris. It is winter time. It is cold. It is, the wind is blowing. Baby, you see, I got my hat, my gloves. You can't see my gloves, but I got my hat, my gloves, my scarf. I don't have on boots, which I should have some on. But if you're coming to Paris in the wintertime, I mean, technically, this is fall, right? But if you're coming to Paris, just remember a few things. For those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Tanisha Mercer. I help Black women solo travel and move abroad. If any of that sounds like you, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. But if you are coming to Paris right now, I met someone the other day, Black woman solo traveler, had spent some time in Montpellier in France and a few other places in Europe. We met for lunch, excuse me, had a great time. The one thing I always caution people, if you're coming to Paris in the wintertime, baby, be ready. Have your long johns, have your coat, have all your accoutrements, okay? Winter accoutrements, because it is truly a rainy and wet type of cold. Kind of like New York City, but just think more rainy and wet with less snow. So if you're traveling and coming to Paris, I always tell people, if it's cold, it may not be the best experience. It depends on you. For me, I don't like to be cold, okay? And the last thing I like to do is do all the, oh my goodness, I should have brought my microphone. The last thing I like to do is to do all the travel stuff when it's hot, when it's cold. Because you are literally out here walking around, you catching the metro, you going in and out of Ubers. It's a total better experience if you can travel to Paris, come to Paris when it's a little bit warmer, right? You're gonna have a totally different experience. And that was this person's experience too, because she was saying how she had been to some other regions in France where it was warmer, and baby, Paris does not play about this cold, okay? So if you are coming here anywhere from now through about, I want to say like February, March, be prepared. Be prepared, okay? Dress in layers. And that's a common question people ask, like, how do I dress? I'm coming to Paris, how do I dress? You need to dress in layers. You need to be able to take some things off and put some things back on, right? You can see can you see it's gray, it's cold. I don't know the exact temperature right now. Hi, Gaza. Hi, is it Mufit? Hello. Thank you for joining. But yeah, it's not, listen, this weather is not playing. And I have a cold. So that lets you know. My body is like, I spent 2 weeks in Atlanta where I could be biased, but to me, Atlanta has a perfect winter. It is mild. It is not a lot of snow. They have occasional snow, but it really is sunny most of the time. You do have some seasonal weather going on in Atlanta. It is not like that here. So if you come into Paris, you really got to adjust your expectations because, baby, it's cold. And you really, hold on, I'm trying to cross the street. You really have to dress. Because if you're trying to go out here and do all the tourist stuff, you're trying to go to the Louvre, you're trying to go to the Eiffel Tower, let me cross somewhere else. You're trying to do all the things. It is not fun if you are cold. It is not fun. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Let's see who else is on here. Hi, Lincoln. Hi, Liliana Flowers. Mufid, I'm originally from the US. You are from Indonesia. Greetings from Paris to you in Indonesia. Hello. But let me get off of here, you guys. Don't forget, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. I'm trying to cross the street and not get hit. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned to more live updates about my life here in Paris. And have a great day. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.